I think we're live. I'm not entirely sure. We probably are. Oh well. I'm just gonna start the game anyway.
Must be
We'll
paid.
start you.
Yes, please automatically.
Hey Max, do you know what time it is?
Is it stream o'clock? Because that's what time I'm getting on my little watch, Rooney.
No, it's 11. What time's stream o'clock? What's wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
Morning.
What were we even doing last time? Hey, full disclosure, I tried to grind a little bit, but it's a slog in this game, so I didn't.
No.
We're just as unprepared before as we are now.
Okay, so you're playing. Are you still playing 1?
I'm still playing 1.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
I get to stream it once a week for 3 hours. It's not like I'm making big progress here.
No,
and I'm playing on
you're
Proud,
right.
so...
You're definitely right. Oh, wow,
Proud.
you're playing on Proud?
Yeah, Proud has not been kind.
At least you're not playing on Critical Mode.
I don't have that even unlocked.
Oh, well, I remember Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix has Critical Mode unlocked from the start.
Yeah.
Which is, you are automatically gimped with a bunch of, like, with a huge HP loss. And just no way of like making anything back in terms of defense gain and stuff like that. Because the levels work super.
Completing it.
I think that's the only way you can get the secret fight.
What's
is
the
critical,
secret fight?
probably.
The secret fight is against Terra. He's the armor of Terra, yeah. From Birth by Sleep. In Final Mix 2, yeah. Because that was before.
I thought you meant Terror from Final Fantasy 6.
No, that would be fucking amazing, but this is Kingdom Hearts. We can't give them too much credit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There are no Final Fantasy games before 7. What are you, stupid?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It starts
Silly
at
me.
7.
Starts at 7. There's nothing that we can do.
Alright, what do we do? Do you want to take the blue warp hole or the orange warp hole?
What?
Ooh.
The warp hole? Oh,
Yeah.
warp hole. I was like,
Yeah.
warp hole. I'm sorry.
Do the yellow one.
The
Which
yellow
one's
one?
closest to yellow?
Alright. Alright, Rave. We're going with your decision.
Border Nintendo.
Oh, I made another ship, by the
15
way.
inches.
It kind of looks like a penis. I did my best. But, it could be more
Are you
phallic.
now Captain Phallus, you Stark man?
God. That's the game I'm streaming after this, actually, is the Buzz Lightyear Star Command game for the PlayStation 1. So I hope everyone's very
I forgot that
excited.
existed.
Damn, you should have talked to me. I would have made you one for free. It's too late now.
What?
I said I would have made you a layout for free.
Nah, I'm not gonna get people to do that for free. Like, I still have to pay Drew for his voice sample. So I'm when I get my paycheck, I'm gonna.
That's true, and I know you're not good for it because I'm still waiting for payment on Accidental Hipster, and that fucking never happens.
Oh,
so,
you piece of shit.
You know.
Fuck is Accidental Hipster?
Yeah, right? Huh?
Don't worry.
Just because
about
you
it.
don't know doesn't mean I shouldn't get my due.
Okay, now the fact that you're hiding in the shadows now makes me worry about it. What if it jumps out and gets me?
What are you talking
Probably.
about?
It probably will.
The accidental hipster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because that
It sounds
insinuates that
dangerous.
anything will happen with that channel, other than like stream highlights.
Be very
yeah?
excited.
Okay, Max, how about this? I'll have him pay. I'll pay him for the stream thing. Can you make me because I'm
Sandwich?
gonna do a new podcast. Can you make me a podcast title card, and I'll pay you?
What up?
Or can you make me a podcast title card?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll tell you what. Your podcast name is Bedtime Stories, and I already made it. That'll be $20.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Okay.
Good
Yeah,
job.
just give me whatever details you want, and
Why
I'll
would
make
you
up a
want to
price.
leave me?
Just make one up.
Your break screen and
Hey, Rave, you picked Agrabah. Good job. This is one of the worlds where it
There's a
doesn't
party
suck.
here in Agrabah. Everybody
Agrabah,
come to town.
Blam. Donation ticker. Oh man, boy Phil raking in the big bucks.
Bernie Sanders. That's what I was thinking of.
There's a party here in.
Be sure to follow the YouTube channel that doesn't exist.
Does exist, and there's copious
It's
amounts of
there.
graphics for it. And by copious amounts, I mean one intro I kind of maybe stole, and
So I pay you half price then.
yeah, I give the other half to the guy I stole from VidHive.
VidHive, Christ.
Oh, and the music was from Audio
So
Jungle.
how are you enjoying the game, Max? Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts before this?
Oh yeah, no, it was like the first game I got on my PS2. I went through 2 copies.
I remember being so fucking obscenely hyped for this game, dude, and I wasn't disappointed as a kid, but I think it's just the fact that I've played 2, and I think when you get to it, you'll understand what I mean. But like 2 is just infinitely a better fucking game.
Oh,
in every
trust me.
regard.
Again, I know. I trust me. I have played these games so many times. Like
Oh, okay.
I haven't played through them in HD yet, and I streamed Birth by Sleep, so I figure, all right, I'll just go through all of them. Why not? But no, 2 is completely a better game in my opinion. I don't know how some people argue that it isn't. I don't know why some people think this one's better, because it is. It's not.
I don't get it, man. Like, there's so much that's going on into that's just it's such a massive improvement both within like the gameplay and the camera. Because like this, I forgot how fucking terrible this camera is. This is so
it's super tight. Like it's really tight.
yeah. It's in there.
And it never pulls out ever. Just keeps it stuck right in there. But I mean,
That's how I like it.
I do like this game. I do have to say though, I might have told this last time on stream, but what I would do is when I was really young and I first got the game, I would always like forget what I was supposed to do in like the Tarzan and Alice in Wonderland worlds. So what I would do is when I'd get bored of being stuck in a world, I would start the whole game from the beginning just so I could pick a different world to go to, because I didn't know how to like go to the save point and get out. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so that's it then. I guess I have to restart the game now, because that's what you do when you're a kid. You're a fucking idiot. Just like Donald here, who doesn't do
Fucking
anything
idiot.
ever. Kids are so stupid. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I keep going back and playing RPGs of yore, and I just think about how many times I have just brute forced games to beat them. And I'm like, man, this could have been way easier if I had just equipped the right item or anything like that. Like, the whole materia growth system in 7 didn't even fucking pop for me until the ripe old age of 20. Like, I had no fucking idea.
What does that say
What was
about that
going
game
on?
though? That did you beat it before then?
Oh, that game is fucking dumb easy.
I know.
People
but
don't.
what-
People forget how fucking. Yeah, no, I beat it. I beat it completely. Like, people completely forget how genuinely like easy Final Fantasy
was
7 is. It
pretty
is
easy.
probably the easiest, which sucks because 10. God, 10's battle system is so goddamn good. It makes me just despise that game even more. Ugh,
It's a shame.
that's a goddamn shame.
It's a shame Titus had to laugh, or speak, or do anything.
Or live. The whole
Live.
premise of that fucking game is the fact that he exists and shouldn't be there, which I find is a pretty succinct analogy for that entire fucking game. It's
Oh,
just he
God.
ruins literally everything.
That's
Like,
why
have you-
in
did you
X,
ever
is
play
he
that
in
game?
X2? I played through, I think, the
He's
introduction and the first dungeon, and that's it.
so at the end of the game, you find out that Titus is actually dead, and he's been dead the entire time, and he's just some spirit walking around,
Good.
and he has to be summoned back to the dead world, or whatever it was in that fucking game. And if anyone complains about spoilers, fuck off. That game is terrible.
God.
That was around the time that Square Enix kept doing that really shitty fucking thing where they would introduce protagonists based off of Japanese market polls. Because it was that, I think Titus was the reason why that happened, and Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII was the reason why
Yeah, I know.
he
I
showed
definitely know
up.
about that one.
Yeah.
Like, the original character of Final Fantasy 12, like, the original protagonist is way better in every
Mm-hmm.
way, and then it just kind of heel turns.
I think I'm gonna try it since I've got a PS. I'm gonna try to get a PS2 emulator. I mean, legal PS2, and play Final Fantasy 12 again because I really want to give that game another chance. I think I'll probably enjoy it now that I'm older.
Mm.
But man, that is a fucking grindy ass game, dude. Like that is the most different Final Fantasy has ever been.
See, I'm just
Still
happy that I
15.
can finally say, like, when I say a totally legal working PS2, I can finally mean it. Because I finally got a controller, and it works with component cables, so I can stream that shit whenever.
Atta boy.
You know what I learned after ordering
you
the game?
can.
Super Monkey Ball Deluxe runs at 20 frames per second, and it has half the
Holy
polygons
On the
Like-
PS2?
on the PS2. The Xbox
How
version,
do
I
you
guess, is
play
the only
that?
working version. You don't. I took it out, I put it in the box, and I put it on the shelf. It cost me $5. I don't care, but I'm still disappointed.
Who's
Well,
that?
the thing is, why it won't play on the PS2, it's because the Xbox is the only thing closest to a Dreamcast.
It came out on GameCube, though. It never came out on Dreamcast. I don't
It
think.
never
No.
did.
No, it never did.
Oh my god. My life is a lie.
Well, hey, you know what the worst thing about Kingdom Hearts is in any Kingdom Hearts? Platforming. I don't know what they were on when they thought, yeah, that's what we need.
Disney.
I'm using the rave technique.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's probably my one gripe with, like, the first game in particular, is that you'll be told exactly what to do in one side dialogue where it's not even a cutscene, but if you skip that,
And you're
there's
not
no
even
way to
paying
get that to
attention to it.
replay. Exactly. So, like, I'm not asking for the game to constantly baby you and hold your hand, but, like, if you play the game, and even if you are paying attention, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna stop playing for a little bit, and then you come back, like, a week or a month later, you don't know what to do anymore.
Well, that's most JRPGs. I think.
it's
Yeah.
not a thing of the, it's not a thing of the times either, because it's doing the same thing in Dragon's Dogma. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to hold down and pin like other things so my minions can attack them, but it's just was in one side dialogue, and now I can only like grab them and pick them up and then just throw them somewhere.
I can't imagine dropping Dragon's Dogma for that long and coming back to it and being like, yeah, I can jump right into this because that game has a lot going on.
Yeah,
Just all systems. That's all it is. It is a game of systems.
It's a fun game, though. I really need to try to get it. That
I
is
was
definitely one of the
I was
better
gonna get
games
it when
I've
it came to
played.
PC, and hey, it's on PC now. Is the port good? Does it work?
yeah, it's $30. Oh, it's great.
I keep hearing it's the best port from like a console game in a very
Yeah,
long time.
I've had no frame drops. I had no controller issues. I've had nothing. Everything works.
Does it run at 60?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's exactly the biggest problem I had with the console version. That game ran like fucking shit.
Oh, Jesus. What is
Have you ever
30?
played the console
Sub
version?
20?
Sub
never even-
30.
Sub 30.
It tried to lock itself at 30, but that, I mean, I'm sure you've seen gameplay of that game. There's a lot that happens in that fucking
Oh, yeah.
game.
Oh yeah.
And it was pushing the last gen consoles to its absolute limits. And the fact that it even was on that fucking thing.
Came out on PS4 too, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
Lost Planet 2 is on Steam. Is anyone buying this with me?
I'll play it.
This, please.
I
Wait,
never
what?
finished it. I started playing with my cousin. How much is it?
Lost Planet 2. It's let me check it out. I was just told that it was there. So maybe I'm being lied to. You heard wrong. Oh, no, okay, so it's a way different experience. It is absolutely a necessary co-op game. For me, to this day, it is easily one of the best co-op games I've ever played. Because there's like this amazing train section in like Mission 3.
You mean the best sections that you could possibly have in your game? Sections with
This one's
trains?
This isn't even better because you play as a bunch of basically space Mexicans, and you fucking hijack a train, and once you get on the train, you're trying to take it back to your own place, and it gets attacked by a monster bigger than the train. And I'm talking, this thing is as big as a small base,
Oh,
like
jeez.
in Lost Planet.
Is it
And
like
you- and
Monster Hunter levels monster, or
It is bigger. So the idea is
Ooh.
there's a huge cannon on the train, and all four people have to operate the cannon. One person has to
geez.
load the shells in, one person has to like turn the gun, one person has to man the gun, and one person has to keep the bugs from getting on the ship, and then also keep the ship from overheating. It's fucking awesome. Oh,
that does sound pretty cool.
it's really good. There's a lot of moments like that too, and even like because if you like the core gameplay loop of Lost Planet 2 is just that, but with co-op, and it's just amazing because I love Lost Planet 2. It's easily one of my favorite games.
You're easily one of my favorite games.
You're easily one of my favorite people.
You're easily one of my favorite friends.
Oh,
Bring
it in, man! Ah, don't hit me with your
Oh.
raptor claw.
Oh man.
Ah.
Did you get the price on that game though? Because I will totally play through
It's
that.
$20.
20. All right. You know, sales are happen all the time.
Fuck it, I'll buy it for you too. I don't care.
Don't you do it.
Hold on, do it.
I'll trade.
Hold
I'll
on,
tell you
do it.
what. I'll trade you the art for it.
All right, cool. I got you.
All right.
Don't
Um,
do it. I'm a virgin.
So I'm gonna come out as a big fucking dweeb, but I went and played Magic for the first time with a couple of friends.
No shit. How'd you
And
enjoy it? At all
I-
or none?
Yeah. No, I had
Wait,
fun.
did you say Magic?
Would I play
like
it-
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah. Would I play it on my own?
How does that make
no.
you a weeb? The
I didn't say
opposite of
weeb. I said a giant fucking nerd. No, I said dweeb.
Oh,
No, but
you're weird.
no, but I liked it. I had fun. Again, wouldn't have played it on my own. Won't play it on my own. But it was still a lot of fun. What I learned was I tried to keep Donald in my party for most of this because, like, oh, why would I level up characters that aren't the ones I'll have for the rest of the game? And then I realized Donald dies in one hit no matter what, so there's really no point.
Yep.
It's time for me to accept that it's me and Goofy on this adventure, and that's it.
Would you say this is an extremely goofy movie?
It really is.
The goofiest.
Garsh.
Gosh.
Japanese Goofy and Japanese
Of course,
Donaldo are
Max,
still
we're
the
gonna hide the
craziest
body.
things. Like, Kingdom Hearts in Japanese shouldn't exist.
What it does, and I enjoy every second of
does.
it.
That's why Donald's named is Donaldo. And that's why
Donaldo.
I
Yeah,
refuse
just
to
like
use him in my
Ronald
party.
Donald.
The game is super
Donaldo
low
and
because
Goofy.
the game is super low because we're the entertaining part of the cast, not the game.
Sorry. Soundtrack and the games are right. I'll turn it up a little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit.
Dialogue is
Well, how is
no.
that? Are you playing with the 1.5 remix soundtrack, or?
I didn't know if there was a difference.
I do
I mean-
know that there is. I mean, there is definitely because Square Enix did it with a lot of their remasters, where they just remastered the whole soundtrack. I know 10 soundtrack is fucking bang on. Like that is really good. Because I already like the first 10 soundtrack, but like they did such an amazing orchestral fucking take on a lot of the songs, and I'm pretty sure they did the same for Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 2. Yeah, they totally did.
Kingdom
for
Hearts 2, maybe? Kingdom Hearts 1, no. This is all the same stuff.
the same PS2 MIDI shit.
Yeah. Like, Kingdom Hearts has really good music, but it's normally the, like, tracks that are associated with not Disney things.
Yeah.
Like, Roxas's theme, or, like, that organization battle theme, and stuff like that. Anytime where it's like, look, it's Little Mermaid. This is the Little Mermaid fight theme. It's not great. It just sounds generic.
The entirety of Little Mermaid in the entire series was just wrong.
And they tried to fix
Especially
it, but they
two.
made it more wrong. Somehow. Oh, I actually need Donaldo. Well, god damn it. Alright. Do I not have the
Okay.
green trinity? I do not. Okay, well, worth a shot.
You're forced to do Little Mermaid. Otherwise, you can't do anything else until you get past that point.
I don't know what's worse, Little Mermaid and Kingdom Hearts 1, where you had to deal with the horrible swimming controls, or Kingdom Hearts 2 Little Mermaid, where it was literally just the rhythm game, and that's it.
That went on too long.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, is there was just a cutscene, and they said a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't matter, and in all of those sentences that don't matter, they said one thing about what you're supposed to do, and here I am. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. So I'm just gonna act like I'm grinding until I remember. Don't tell anybody. If anybody joins the stream, this is a strat. Phil, did you see any of that crazy shit about the half jump Mario? Did you see any
No,
of
what are you talking
Oh.
about?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I can't even
God.
send it to you tonight because you're going to want to go to bed. That's something that we're going to have to watch
Yeah.
next time we're
No,
in a call
please,
together.
no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's-
sir.
This man basically for 20 minutes goes on and on about like quantum mechanics in Super Mario 64 and like how there are alternate realities in Super Mario 64 and how it enables him to beat this one level without hitting jump. Like that's what it all builds up to.
Does he do it?
He does it.
Yeah.
And the way he does
He
it
has that
is he
strong of
moves,
autism.
he moves through multiple realities in order to do it. And you see it happen, and I'm not exaggerating. That's what he does.
That's. I can't wait.
And
I
now
can't wait to
we'll
see that shit.
stream your
It's
theory
it's
video
it's at the
on it.
point where I want to pause the stream and just play it on stream. But for obvious reasons, I can't do that. But it's pretty good. I am eagerly awaiting his other videos. Like, they've blown up. For whatever reason. There's, like, YouTube poop music videos about him. There's tons of pictures.
You don't get away with just equating everything to quantum mechanics and then it fucking working. Like that's fucking crazy.
But it does. It's the worst part. And he like plays the game for a second. It has all the game audio, and then he's like, "Let me show you how that works." And then the Super Mario 64 file select music comes back on, and it happens every time. And if I ever hear that song again, I'm gonna shoot myself. But it won't matter because I'll be in alternate realities as well. So somewhere I'll still be suffering, and that's what his video is about. Knock knock.
You know,
Alright,
Max,
guess
in
it wasn't this
alternate
way.
reality- in an alternate
Alright.
reality, I have licked my finger and put it into your ear.
I need to find. Hold on. I need to find a couple of cutie pie anime girls to send to vet so you can put them in my border.
And you just got
Cutie
a
pie,
hypothetical
a
wet
cutie
willy.
pie anime girls.
yes,
Yeah.
cutie pie anime
It's
girls.
a good thing you're fully embracing this.
I don't care, man. Everyone thinks I'm a fucking weeb, so I might as well go full retard.
When is
you know what I
Wapanese
mean?
Wednesdays starting up?
That's pretty good too.
I forgot what your original name for it was.
A Weeaboo Power Hour, but Wapanese Wednesdays is pretty strong.
Well, you know, you got
Well, it
Weeaboo
can
Power
be-
Hour, and then Wapanese Wednesdays is an every now and then kind of thing. It's the surprise
Yeah, that'd
special
be-
broadcast.
that's for the visual novel stream.
Yeah,
It starts
there you
off
go.
with Pooty Pooty.
Full on cookie clicker or Sakura clicker, fucking Wapanese Wednesday streams. Only the hypest gameplay. Brought to you by Phil's here,
Denny's.
owned by Go to Bed Cast.
Sponsored by,
Sponsored by
Denny's.
Denny's.
man.
Speaking of, Max, you never take me to Denny's.
Where do you?
Man, the last time I went to Denny's, our fucking waitress was high on Zanny bars, and I asked for a mozzarella because you have that like gross, but it's, you know, when you're drunk you need it.
Yeah.
Fucking sandwich where it's just a grilled cheese and with a bunch of mozzarella sticks in it. This bitch
What
just
the
brought me
hell?
two pieces of toast with marinara in the middle. Like everyone in that fucking restaurant was done. Like they were all just fucking high back there.
I'll
night,
tell you
Rose.
what. Little piece of unknown Denny's trivia. They actually outlawed grilled cheese sandwiches. Like they couldn't
Bullshit.
make them. I went in with a couple of people. I'm like, hey, I'll just have a grilled cheese. And they're like, I'm sorry, we can't make grilled cheese sandwiches anymore. It's not on the menu. They can't make them. I think they might have brought them back. Because recently I went again, and then on the menu it's like, grilled cheese is back, baby. And I was like, oh, great. I don't want one anymore. But, yeah, no. Grilled cheese sandwiches, gone from the menu.
The fact that they were gone in the first place is disturbing.
Yeah, I always get a Grand Slamwich anyway. I don't care what time it is. That's what you do. That's what Denny's is for.
But what about your mood over your hammy?
What the hell is that? I'm not too big into the Denny's scene, so I don't know what all these meals are. I'm gonna fucking die.
Me either. The Denny's we had closed down before I could even know it.
All right, guys.
I was a fine young lad of 8 when I saw the doors of Denny's close forever. In my town. It was a time where I had hope. I wasn't a nihilist. I thought, hey, people are nice.
No, you were wrong.
Turns out they're not.
Turns out they're all terrible. Hey guys, anybody want to look up a wiki? Where I'm
No.
supposed to go? No.
Wait,
I'm not
for
one of those
Agrabah?
people. For Agrabah.
You gotta go to the cable. You gotta go to the Cable Wonders.
Again,
Yeah,
we
go
just
get
came from
Forbes.
there. Why would it take me? Oh god, I hate anime.
Did you fight Jafar yet?
Anime was a fucking disaster. It was a
How Miyazaki
mistake.
2015. Did you fight Jafar yet?
I did not know.
The final battle in Agrabah, if you've gone there already, is to fight
Oh, I was supposed to
Jafar.
go back to Aladdin's house, I guess.
Oh.
Oh god, now he said something about Jafar again. So now I'm guessing I have to go back out to Cape of Wonders.
Hey, doesn't Agrabah sound like when Toad in Super Mario 64 hits something, he goes, Agrabah.
I don't know.
What are you talking about, Ray?
It totally
Please stop.
does.
Ray, you're scaring me.
Yeah, whenever you like hit something, get hit by like a turtle shell, he goes, Agrabah.
I'll tell you what though, Phil. If we decide, maybe Persona not the best game to play on stream because it's basically a book. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be coming out, eventually.
Oh yeah.
I'll race you in that. Dual stream.
God, you're
Dual
such a
stream
racist.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's the
Ooh.
plan. I'm hoping to get through all the Kingdom Hearts games before 3 comes out, and I don't think it's ever coming out, so I have plenty of time.
Yeah, you could spend a year doing whatever you want. Actually, 4 years. It will never come out.
I don't have any mana, so I'm gonna go back to the desert. I'm gonna walk all the way across the desert again, just so I can step on the little save point.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, here's the problem. The protagonist
Too
of
many
Persona 5...
toasters.
Okay, so there are two problems. One, there are too many toasters. Two, P5 Protag's Persona is so awesome. He is so cool. You're gonna replace him in 5 minutes. Like...
Well, here's the thing, Max. You know what they say? All toasters toast toast.
Yeah, but that also means he's gonna shut the fuck up, right? That also means he's gonna, like, if it's anything like Izanagi, he's just gonna, you're gonna have to keep him, or at least put him in the compendium so you can bring him back to get the ultimate Persona again.
But
So.
that's why I like my little idea for
Pony.
Persona 5, where you keep that Persona, and instead of getting other Personas, you just steal their abilities. And you level up
That's
that
kind
one.
of cool.
That'd
'Cause,
be
you know,
really
you're a
cool, but I
thief.
feel like that'd be really cool, but I feel like people would get pissed off if the main character wasn't a wild card. He doesn't seem like he'd be a wild card user, but
He seems like a piece of shit, actually. If you get right
Yeah.
down to it.
which
I
is
don't know
why
what-
I'm super excited.
You're literally playing as a criminal in the new Persona. Like, I don't care
That's
what,
what makes
like...
it so good. That's the closest Shin Megami Tensei will have gotten to, since I guess P3 was pretty dark, but P3 was more edgelord than like legitimately a dark place.
And they didn't
You know
even
what I mean?
fully commit, because, like, it was still about friendship. So, like, who cares?
Is it
can't-
magic?
Kind of, actually. Yeah, actually, not even kind of, just totally. That universe runs on friendship. But it's like fake friendship. You gauge it in meters. Like, you don't even care about people. Unless it's Naoto, who is the best. Anybody who says otherwise is lying to you.
You're Harry.
It doesn't matter who you think is the best as long as you agree Yukiko's the worst.
Yukiko is kind of fucking trash. Yukiko and Yukari, like anyone with a Y in their name is fucking trash. The only person... No, Yosuke can be kind of trash too.
Yosuke's trash in the beginning of the game. He's less trash in the middle. He gets more trash towards the end of his little social link. Where he's just like, I want to be the cool guy and you suck. And then you punches him, he knocks his lights out, and then Yosuke's fine again.
I really do like the dynamic of just
Yeah.
Yosuke's character of, man, why are you so fucking cool? Why can't I be as cool as you? You're an
I'm
asshole.
really upset that you were written to be cool, and I'm kind of stuck as a supporting character. God.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
It's a shame that we never get to see Aladdin use any of his wishes for incredibly selfish reasons.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't get to see Prince Ali. Yes, it is he, but not as you know him.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I bid you all farewell.
God.
Attack.
It's Ali, yes, it is he, but not as you know
Where's
him.
Goofy? Where'd he go? Oh, Goofy's fucking dead. That's right. Oh, I don't have any... Do I have any items? No, it's a fucking ether. God damn it. Alright, well. I have more mana to heal, I guess. That's a positive.
Do you have any Ethernet cables? I'm sorry,
Man.
that was a bad joke.
Sonic Raid is really good. Probably because the second half of it is Raid.
Sucks, the name speeds might up.
I don't like Rise.
I don't like
I
greasy
said it.
people either.
It's out there. Put it out in the open. I don't even rank the social links that are not for, like, party members on the same scale. They have a completely different scale.
How do you
You
mean?
just gotta check your Facebook more often.
Like, even though Yukiko's the worst, I wouldn't put, like, whatever the chariot girl was from 3 above her, because she's, like, on a completely different scale of characters that are not
she just wins by
boring.
proxy. Yeah, she just kind of wins by proxy for being the worst girl, and also... She just wins out because, as far as her usefulness goes, she's she's easily one of the best
She's
fucking
expendable.
magic wielders in that game.
Yeah.
No, she's actually not. Like, she's expendable, and, like, I friend zone the shit out of her the moment I can. And I will always, like, increase the Naruto rank to max level, but I'll never use her. So, because
you want to
it?
keep
Like,
her safe,
the
that's
easy-
why.
yeah, the easy mode team is always going to be at least in 4, is Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko. I want to fucking play balls to the wall with, like, weird status effects going on is Kanji, Teddy, and Naruto. Because they are just a weird dynamic, but they work, but it makes that game way fucking harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, but what about Urameshi and Kuwabara?
Yeah. You
Why
put them in your
isn't there
party
a
for the last
fucking-
boss fight.
Why isn't there a Yu Yu Hakusho game that I give a shit about? Why
Shin
can't
Megami
they do that?
Tensei Yu
Yeah.
Yu Hakusho.
Oh, fuck.
That would be amazing.
Ghost
That would
Gun.
be great. It'd
I want
probably
just
be
to-
better than fucking the Fire Emblem crossover.
What? It's not even, is it? Is it really still a crossover?
I mean,
Like-
they're there. So,
No, not really.
Imahara. Well, no, because I was at least somewhat interesting in the fact that she was just boring, like, stupid and rich. She was still boring, but, like, she was way more interesting than, God, was it the music class girl? Not the drama club girl. Drama club girl was just fucking annoying.
I think that just goes to show how little I cared about the characters that weren't party members. None
There
of
was
those
one-
people
there-
are ever gonna die for me.
There was one social link that stood out only because of how fucking strange it was in the context of, like, the whole game, which was the one that you could only access at night at the hospital. The
In
devil arcana. Yeah, in 4. It was the nurse who was just trying to sleep with you. And
Yeah.
that was the only way you could unlock the devil arcana. And then the other one that was super fucking annoying was trying to unlock the death arcana by, like, having to go to the river and find the old lady's ghost
By the way, I'm not
on,
supposed
like,
to be up
foggy
here.
days. No.
That sounds just annoying.
Granted, I figured that's what everyone did. That was always my strategy in on the Rings fucking boss fight, was just cheese it out.
Well, yeah, it's a JRPG. You gotta cheese everything out. You're not supposed to have fun.
No, please
Does it
target the
work
eye.
on
Oh
Mario?
Jesus, I'm gonna die right now. Oh god damn it, I didn't get up on top. See, you want to be on top so that shit doesn't happen. See, Goofy, he didn't get up there, and that's why he's dead.
Quit acting so goofy.
That's why I like the Clayton fight in the Jungle Book, because Clayton just shoots people with a gun. So Goofy just gets shot in the face, and that's it. There's no euphemism for it. He didn't like, oh no, he ran out of stamina. No, he died
Yeah, there's no
that day.
euphemism for putting the dog down. He quite literally put that fucking dog down.
I can't.
Well, no,
Oh
that's just
my
an old
god. I got it. I finally got guard. I'm so happy.
Hey,
I don't think you
Does it
realize
take
how
this
happy I am.
fucking? Does it take this long to get guard in the game?
If you don't prioritize shield. Like if you
Oh wow,
choose
you're
just,
stupid.
I don't want
Why did you do that?
Because I
hey,
like
what do you
hitting
call an
things.
old man on top of a hill
I
screaming?
actually
Yeah, but-
I gave up shield. because that's just how I've always played the game. It's just what I've done. I'm not saying I'm good at it.
Hey Phil,
What's up?
what do you call an old man on top of a hill screaming?
What do you call that?
Old Yeller. Which is goofy right now.
You're really something. You know that? You're really
Something
something.
awful.
Oh, it's so good.
Something
It's amazing.
magical.
Is it so good or sugoi?
Sugoi desu ne! So Max, are we gonna live stream? I don't know if I'll be there in time, but I hope so. Are we gonna live stream our reaction to all new Final Fantasy 15 footage on Saturday at 11:30 our time?
11:30 at
there's
night
one
or in the
problem.
morning?
Yeah, at night.
There's
At
one
night,
problem. There's no
I'm-
lightning.
I'm gonna tell you what. This Saturday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Don't hold
Yes.
me to that. I gotta go to something at 11, or I'll
Okay,
be.
well then,
I'll think
do
it'll
not-
be done at 11.
Don't pitch the idea. I'll tell you what. We're doing Street Fighter
I'll
5
pitch what I
that night because the beta is like that night. So
Oh, is the
that's
beta
what
live?
The beta's live
just
Saturday
for
and
that
Sunday.
night? Oh, okay.
It's like Saturday morning at like 12 to Sunday at like 10. But yeah, if you are around, then we'll cut to a little intermission of that. Because I personally don't care, but I like to see that train wreck slowly, like...
Well, I mean, they fixed a lot of stuff from what I've heard. Did you hear what they're adding to the whole thing? I'm not sure if you ever actually got your hands up to play on that game.
I
Is there
haven't...
more
Oh my...
scenes
Wait, I have a
of,
PS4? Oh, I can't anymore, though. And I never could,
Is
because I
there
never
more
got Type
scenes of
0.
NSYNC driving along in a car?
You could still totally get it. I bought Type 0 Day 1 Edition 2 months ago. So, like, they
Yeah.
still have those in spades.
Is it worth...
I mean, it was...
Like...
I thought Type 0 was fun, but that's because I like Type 0, so...
I was gonna get it on PC until I found out like it's still locked at like a certain frame rate. Because I mean, at that point,
Yeah, I think that's the only reason because I bought Tales of Hysteria, and I enjoyed it, but like you could definitely, I mean, I don't know if you've ever played another Tales game, but you
No.
could definitely feel most Tales games run at 60 frames per second on battle scenes, at least on consoles. This one ran at 30 because it was like a seamless open world as opposed to a battle scene transition, and it was one of those things where you could feel the lag in the controls. So there's a 60 frames per second patch on PC, and I was like, well, fuck yeah, I'll just buy that.
Does it break it? Because that's the other
No.
thing. Is like if
It
oh,
just
doesn't.
renders at twice the speed. Like the guy who did it's a fucking madman.
No, I don't need to walk through from here. I think I got it.
I'll walk you through.
Thanks, Rave. I'm gonna tell you what.
You're
I'm at the
welcome.
point where I think I'm
Here.
just gonna walk past these enemies. This is how Proud Mode works. Every single hit does half of your health. There's nothing you can do. Unless you didn't not
You
prioritize
could
guard.
try.
Like me. Unless you did what apparently everyone does, and they don't get rid
mean-
of the shield immediately, because it's boring and lame, because it's a shield.
Well, the
just wanna-
shield I think also
Strategies.
fucking the shield is just good to do like in 1 and 2 because it gives you all of the defensive abilities out like from the get-go, which is essentially what you need. Like roll and guard automatically come to you in like 2 or 3 levels. So I know aerial recovery is like almost immediate, like once you get it in once you start shield or something in 2, if I remember correctly.
I don't know. Hey, let's get my useless deck out of here.
Let's get your dad.
God, no. Let's not get my dad. Who are these people texting me for commissions at 11:50 at night? What are you doing? Go to fucking sleep.
Furries.
You mean go to bed?
He did it. He did it. Kick him out. Just fuck all my mana. I don't need it. Hey, we did
You
it.
the man.
You the mana. No, you know what? They're not worth it. They are not worth it. I'm just gonna skip it. I'll come back and deal with that later. That's right. Final Mix did have the limit form into, which just gave you abilities from this game that weren't in Final Mix, or weren't in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. How very exciting! Like, if I can't
Really, the
believe
only
they-
thing limit form. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, why even do it? Why? Like, if it
What,
doesn't
limit
make
form?
Sora have 2 Keyblades or let him skate around, like Kingdom Hearts 3 is doing it right. They gave Sora a gun finally. Gave him 2 guns. Keyblade guns.
Why does your mom let you have 2 guns?
Gee, Bill, your mom lets you have
That's what
2
that's what
guns?
Xehanort's gonna say. He's like, why do you get 2 guns? You're not even supposed to be the main character of this game.
I can't wait until you play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the PS4 and realize how completely terrible that fucking story turned out to be.
How I know everything that happens in that game already. Because I looked it up
okay, well-
immediately when it came out, and yeah, 3 is gonna be a shit show. Like, I can't wait.
3 is
It's gonna be.
fucking
Oh my god! You know
3's
know
gonna
how
be
you
terrible.
story wise.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna look fantastic because it does.
You look fantastic.
You always know what to say.
Who
You know how you make
said-
Kingdom Hearts 3 fantastic? You start off the game and you play as Sora for like the opening scene. He gets kidnapped. You play
And
as
then he
Riku
gets
for the rest of the
rock.
game.
Absolutely. Except I'm not gonna do that because that's what they did with Dream Drop Distance.
I thought it was 2 completely separate like stories.
Technically it is, but like the true ending in that game,
You do play.
I
as
don't know if
Riku.
people. I don't know if people in the chat want to play that game.
I don't.
How
think
many
so.
people before I like go into it? If you haven't already, how like do you care about spoilers? Because I know there's people who actually like.
It
'Cause I
still won't
think
make
the Kingdom
sense.
Hearts series is. It still won't make sense. I still think the Kingdom Hearts series is one of those games that everyone should play. If only because as far as action RPGs goes, it is easily like.
I
one of
can't
the
even believe I
top
just
ones.
fucking did that. I can't wait until you see it on stream. It's gonna be pretty magical. You're not even
Did
gonna
you just-
believe it happened. Oh my god, I can't
Whoa,
even
it's
believe I
Disney.
just did that. I can't. How? How did I just? I want that chest now, so I'm gonna do it on purpose again.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
it only gets worse.
No, I remember this spot very specifically for that one reason. Oh, because you can't jump back over. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and you can't
Oh, that's
swim
so
underneath.
terrible.
And it was for a torn page for... I'm not even going to the 100 Acre Woods world. I'm not even doing it. So I don't care.
No point.
I don't think you get anything exceptionally good.
No.
You don't get, like... I don't even think the Keyblade you get from there is that great.
No. Oh, well, it
You
looks
don't
like
even get
most
to Wayne Poo.
people don't care about the spoilers. Time travel. That's it. Try to make sense of that shit, asshole.
Yeah, that's what Kingdom Hearts needed was, you know... time.
Stupid fucking time travel plots. Because the fucking going in and out of dimensions already wasn't confusing enough. We needed to add a time element into it too. But not
Going-
really a time element. It's just like a younger version of you from a different world.
In the sleep
off.
dimension, right?
Well, I'm just wondering
that what you're
where the
referring
cell
to?
phone game fits in all of
Yeah.
this.
Hmm?
That's what I
Where
can't
does
wait
the
to
cell
play.
phone
And that...
game fit in all of this?
The cell phone game is actually canon, and that's fucking stupid. I think the cell phone game takes place during the Keyblade War, if I remember correctly.
Kingdom Hearts... Chi or
Chi.
Recoded?
Yeah.
Because Recoded
Chi.
is also a shitty cell phone game.
And it's also technically canon.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
I watched that whole thing with my cousin because I'd never seen anything from that game, never heard about anything. That was a mistake. Data Sora is the actually the worst thing that has ever happened. That, like, I'll take time control, I'll take time travel, I'll take other dimensions. Data Sora is the dumbest ever.
Datasaur's up there with fucking female version Sora. Like, definitely up there.
What are you talking about?
358 over, what, 2 days?
Oh, okay.
You forgot
okay.
about that.
I didn't. I was actually
We're
gonna bring
seeing-
up Xion.
Xion is a fucking female version of Sora's Darkness
And
or
Roxas
something.
falls in love with her. How weird is that?
Well, Roxas isn't actually Sora, which we find out later. Roxas is actually fucking Ventus.
Oh god, this game series is so stupid. I still love the fact that for every game you play as Sora, and in the grand scheme of things, he really doesn't even fucking matter.
Sora is just that one guy passing by who's really good at what he does, and that's literally the whole of his character.
Yes, but Sora
has
is Riku. You never
absolutely-
see them in the same place at the same time sometimes.
No, Riku's better.
Riku is so
No,
much
they're
better.
the same person.
I would
It's on
would
Game Theory. Game Theory says it's true.
I appreciated the fact that they've turned Riku from like almost like close to edgelord territory to just strictly being like, all right, I
Chill dude.
conquered the darkness. Now let's just fucking kill shit and
I just want to
save the
do my
world."
job and go home.
Yeah, and I love characters like that. That's why Zone of the Enders 2 resonated so well with me, because Dingo Egret is the fucking... All he wants to do is go home, but he's connected to the stupid mech. That's all he wants to do.
Again, my main problem with Zone of the Enders 2 is that Zone of the Enders 1 is only 3 hours long, and in those 3 hours, you get like a character development between whatever the main character of that game's name fucking was, and Jehuti, but like
Ada?
What Sora clone?
yeah, so like they spend the whole game building up like the trust between them and everything, and then the game ends on a total cliffhanger, and it's like, oh, I guess this is gonna be continued in the second game, and the second game starts, and like he doesn't even appear in it until like 2 hours in. And then you fight him, he's like, I guess you have Jehuti now. Guy who doesn't want to be in there. So,
Yeah,
like,
but I love characters like that. I don't know, I just love the idea of a main character not wanting to be there at all. Like, just telling everyone to fuck off.
I wanted Zone of the Enders 1.5. I wanted to see more of Jehuti and whoever the shitty kid was that nobody cares about.
See, this is why we're gonna differ, because I was so happy that Leo was not in there. If it was like grown-up Leo Stenbuck, like the 1 and 2,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
be
what I'm
okay
talking
with
about.
it. But the problem is that I just could not handle Leo at all within the first one. Like, he was super whiny. There's no reason there was no reason for me to like get into that fucking universe at all until Dingo Egret, because he was just a far more likable character for me. And technically Leo is more relatable because I was young at the time, and I was like, oh, I love giant robots. Why is he such a bitch?
No, and I get that, and he is a total bitch. But like, if you're gonna force me for 3 hours of like character development and stuff, and then leave it on a cliffhanger, you're like, I guess I want to know what happens to him, and then the next game starts, and it's like, who is Leo? He never existed. Here's Dingo. He's brown-ish, kind of.
Here's Dingo. What race is he? We don't know either.
Like, I feel like I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna give it another try, but like, oh my god, I used Sonic Rave and it shot me over the edge, and now I'm back in the stupid Cave of Wonders. I hate this game.
Was like, the Cave of Wonders is easily the worst fucking part of this game. Like, there's a lot of sections in Kingdom Hearts that I just genuinely dislike. Like, I actually really, really dislike early Coliseum levels because they feel like they drag on. Especially the one here, because there's always an arbitrary training level in the Coliseum ones.
Oh my god, did I just die? How far back am I gonna get sent? Oh my god, no, hold on. No, wait a minute. We might be ending the stream right here after an hour if I get sent back farther than like 10 minutes. If I get put at the beginning of this whole thing...
You're done,
Okay,
that's it?
no, wait, hold on. I don't know how far back that just sent me. Okay, no, not that far. Okay. Stream safe, guys, don't worry. No, but I do also like the characters that don't really enjoy being there. It caught me off guard more than anything.
No, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But like, I just, it's one of those things where I don't know. I really just played Zone of the Enders for the gameplay because that is to me still one of the
Well, here's the thing.
defining mech
why
games.
kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I just had Cinnamon Toast Crunch for dinner.
I'm really
See why
upset.
kids love it?
I still want to
No.
live in the alternate reality where Dark Souls failed and Armored Core was the big game. Because I still want Armored Core games. I don't care if it's the same game as For Answer with more parts. Like, that's fine. Just make it run at 60, put it on PC, and give it, you know... I think the multiplayer worked in For Answer, so I don't think that's a big issue, but like...
Man, I was really pulling for Hawken to be good.
I kind of liked
Really
it. It was... I mean... I didn't hate it, like,
was kind of
Popcorn
fun.
hated it, but he sucked at it, so like... Oh, hey, Popcorn's in the chat. Yeah, he fucking sucked at it. He was trash, awful, just terrible. Wasn't even worth playing with him. But, I mean, it was fine. It didn't even feel that pay to win. Like, things were pretty easy to get. It just, at the end of the day, was just a really clunky feeling mech shooter. When in
If
reality...
you're gonna do a clunky mech shooter, you have to go all, like, full fucking retard with it. Like, you have to go Chrome Hounds. Because if you make just a clunky mech shooter, that's all it ends up being. It's just a super clunky mech shooter with, like, nothing to gain from it at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not fun. And Hawken reminded me of all, like, the worst parts of Titan. Like, basically what Titanfall could have been if it was programmed by a bunch of idiots. Because that game looks
So
looks
Titanfall?
fun. It does look like Titanfall. It looks like a less fun Titanfall.
Well, you said Titanfall programmed by idiots, so Titanfall.
Oh, that's not. You don't like
Well-
Titanfall?
Okay, auto pistol.
That is not a big fucking deal. You are a bad kid if that is actively hampering your enjoyment of that game.
It's hampering cheats.
Because Cheat's a bad kid. All he does is play Smash. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a bad kid,
Well,
dumb
hey,
baby.
I'll
There's
let you
nothing we
know
can
that
do
kid
about
fun.
it.
I'll
He
let you know
hates
that kid
fun.
is a
Oh, he
tournament
hates
rules.
fun. I can't even believe
He
it.
hates Mondays.
Like, say what you will about the auto gun, the smart pistol in that fucking game, but like, you still have to like aim at them. It doesn't just automatically lock on. You have to actually have them in your sights, and if you can't kill him before he can auto lock 5 shots, which is the killing blow, in a game with instantly regenerating health, yeah, dude, you probably deserve to not have any fun. So.
Instantly regenerating health and crazy parkour action.
My first wish
Wow,
is
it's like
show
Break.
me the
It just needed more stuff.
Like said, good.
Titanfall was really solid. It just didn't have enough. It didn't have enough to keep it going.
I'm really looking forward to what they're gonna do with the
It
second
could have
one.
been worse. It could have been evolved.
I also didn't completely
God.
like the idea of the mechs because they went for this weird in between. They kind of look like people, but they're also like those weird American boxy looking mechs. They didn't fully commit to either
like
one.
Rocket Soccer robots.
I don't know.
I hope
I-
that they just go full on Zone of the Enders in the next one.
Yeah.
I kind of need to.
Titanfall 2 in Japan.
Titanfall
'cause,
2, the circumcision.
Like they land
Because the
cockpit
logical
first.
progression, the logical progression of the mech combat is space combat, right? Like that has to be the next thing.
Like they have a cockpit, but you crawl in their ass and then climb into the cockpit from there.
Shoot up out of their thigh.
See, I think the ultimate game would be it's a game like Titanfall, but it's either a free-for-all or a really controlled team game, and everyone has their own mech, and the mech customization is like Armored Core. That's
so
the
Armored Core.
that's the game I want. I want it
So
to be
Armored
ran.
Core, Chrome Hounds.
No, but also you jump out of your mech onto their mech and rip them out
Oh,
of it.
okay.
So like Armored Core, like that really autismo level of customizing mechs, mixed with Titanfall's parkour and dropping mechs on people, jumping between stuff.
I think that they're definitely gonna do a lot. I think what we're gonna get is like a Modern Warfare 2 situation. You know what I mean? Like where Modern Warfare 1 was still fun, and then 2 is just, as far as multiplayer games go, like still one of the better Call of Duty games to kind of ever
What
come
about
out.
this? Titanfall mixed with Tribes
Ooh,
and Armor Core.
ooh, man.
Here's the good one, right? Here's the game everybody wants. You go
Here
to
he goes.
Olive Garden, right? You go to an Olive Garden and then you drop your Mac and you order a chicken permission. And
That's not a real. That's no. You can't
Can I
make that
have
up.
permission to order?
I don't
the
know
chicken
anyone who
permission?
hasn't had a chicken permission sandwich.
I've
sure it's not
never.
Parmesan?
It's not. Yeah.
No, it's chicken
that's-
permission.
No, it's definitely Parmesan.
Chicken permission is the greatest Italian dish you can order, and that's why
Yeah,
it's the
okay.
ultimate
All
meal.
right. All right.
Everybody's
So is
clamoring
it,
to get their
Alright,
chicken permission.
Okay.
okay. Is that
I'm gonna
chicken?
send you
Let
back
me
to
ask you.
bed.
Is that chicken with? Hold on. Don't. Is that chicken with the cheese on top?
Not according to the picture. It just looks like it has sauce on it.
Well, does it normally have cheese on it?
Not this stuff. It's chicken permission.
No.
It's
That's
just
not real.
it's just like
Yeah.
a slab of chicken meat with some tomato sauce put on top of it.
No, that's not real.
It's
That
chicken
doesn't exist,
permission.
Genji.
You know, I kept
Don't
saying
fucking
that-
encourage him.
I kept saying that there were worlds in Kingdom Hearts that are really good, and they just start with the shitty ones. But now I'm starting to like not be able to remember what the good ones were.
The last one, the world at World's
See,
End, is
look.
actually kind of a decent level.
The end of the
I
world,
linked-
the one with like
Yeah,
all the
the
purple
tweet.
stuff.
Yeah, the literal final level is like the most fun in that game. It's actually kind of sucks because Kingdom Hearts 2 final level pales in comparison because one literally went from 1 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
Super quick. That game
I don't
went
know
from
though.
links.
I kind of like how ridiculously over the top, stupid Kingdom Hearts 2's final act is. Where
Oh no,
Sora
it's
is
fun.
slicing buildings in half and surfing them into like. I don't know. That's way more memorable to me than like the end
And
of the
then you
world in Kingdom Hearts 1, but for different reasons.
As far
Oh.
as scale goes, and like, are you alright? You doing okay there? You look like you need to go to bed. Cass.
Huh. Count.
Dang.
He said the
Dang.
magic word. Everybody's got to donate for a
Dang.
chance to win one of Phil's. I was gonna say one of your hairs, but I guess there's not too many of those left.
I
around,
don't-
huh, Phil?
No. I got ball hairs.
Got taken from your face, I guess.
No, my balls. You can shut up.
All right, I guess they're coming.
Donate enough money, you can get a bite of his next order of chicken permission.
No, I don't have that because that's not real. I have Parmesan.
I gave you a link to it in the chat. It's
All
right
right.
there.
Okay.
Someone
A
tweeted
wild
it
John
out.
Cena. That is chicken permission. Okay, I have been. I stand corrected. All right. That's literally just someone pouring marinara sauce on a fucking chicken.
It's chicken
That
permission because their tools are plastic and made for babies. That's what.
That's like, I bet that's the same girl who's always talking about smelling her boyfriend's colon. Like, that's obscene.
I don't even know what you're talking about, and I don't.
Have you
want
not
to.
seen those? Where people, like women on Twitter, there's like a whole compilation of it. Like a whole compilation of pictures where it's just they keep misspelling cologne and just kept spelling colon.
Oh, okay.
So like you'll have tweets like when you can still smell his colon on your bed sheets. So
Oh man.
God.
They keep
There.
quoting our favorite sound effect.
Drew, help me out. What's that game? We were actually talking about it in our stream earlier. What's that game that you're in with the party and the killing people?
The one where they party
Oh, party
hard.
hard.
Party
There you
hard.
go.
When it's time to party, we will always party hard.
Party hard.
I haven't played that in a while.
I would hang out with Andrew WK in a heartbeat. I want to know what kind of crazy kooky adventures me and Andrew WK would get on.
You'd probably order some chicken permission and you'd do a dance.
You probably made chicken permission. Like, I don't got time for that. I gotta party hard.
I gotta make this chicken permission.
What about the cheese? And he just pulls out a whole thing of cheese whiz as he's mashing the chicken in his mouth. Fucking dipping his hands in a can of Prego. Just
got,
going
like,
to town,
melted
running
cheese.
halfway across.
He just melts it down in a bowl and submerges his head in it.
Oh
Party,
my
party,
God.
party! I wanna have a party! I need to have a party! Oh man. Chicken permission. Well, I'm actually really upset about that. I'm pretty upset about that. Like, I'm just not sure how to follow that one up because it's
You can't.
rare.
It's over.
It's rare to be proven so wrong so justly in such a short time frame. So
Oh my god, fuck you, Jafar.
God, I hate the Cave of Wonders. Agrabah's a piece of shit fucking place. And when
Fuck
you had
you.
to go back to Agrabah is like, if it wasn't for the fact that you had to do a musical in Atlantis, I'd say Agrabah was the worst fucking world.
Atlantis is the worst.
I'd say in the
Oh
power
man, it's a
to
palate cleanser.
Blizzard's
They
been
take the
upgraded
game to
Blizzara.
just a screeching halt. Like, I remember all that gameplay you had. Well, you didn't ask for chicken permission, so we're taking it away.
No, it was chicken parmesan, and it was chicken parmesan in 1, but they turned it down to chicken permission in 2. And then they told you can't advance in the musical unless you go get Magnet, you faggot. Like, are
Why?
you kidding me?
He doesn't use Magnet in the musical number. Why did I need it? That's the real
Because you
question.
needed to move the rock to go to the next fucking part of the musical.
Oh, that's right. Because there's a necklace on a rock, and Ariel can't jump out of the water and reach it, and Sora forgot to have legs, so he can't get it.
He didn't have the proper clearance.
Oh my god, I'm not even done with this world yet. I forgot I have to fight Genie.
No, you
Jafar.
have to fight Genie Jafar, which is
Uh.
the worst boss fight in the game, next to Kurt Sid. Have fun.
I can't wait. I got Blizzara, so I'm gonna do really good. Oh, I don't have any mana. Well, you know.
I'm
Things
glad
like
you didn't find. I'm glad you didn't find Kurt Sid, because that would have been a really shitty fucking thing. I think you have to activate him. You know what I'm talking about?
You have to be
It's actually-
in its end game content. Like, it doesn't happen early
Okay.
on.
Ow, ow. My least favorite fight is the Peter Pan one.
Yeah.
The Phantom? Who is the
Oh,
Phantom? Is that ever
God.
found out? Like,
It's Sora.
no, it's
Kingdom
Phantom
Hearts is
is-
such a weak entry. Like, just it's insane how much better of a game too.
Kingdom Hearts.
I totally forgot about
Phil.
Neverland.
Phil, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Shut the.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, for a
Shut
second
the
I thought I
fuck
had to
up.
replay the first Jafar fight too. That was really terrifying, guys. The stream almost ended right there. I didn't equip items.
For a second time. Stream
It does look
ending.
like it, doesn't it? It really does look like he had to do it again. That's
It
pretty
gets
good.
scary. I'm gonna give Aladdin a couple of items so maybe he'll stop being so fucking useless all the time. I add Aladdin, and now Goofy is dying all the time. It's great.
So-
I'm,
Yeah. You gotta
You know,
play with
Atlantis-
Donald.
Atlantis isn't as bad until you realize that you have to play Atlantis, and you're probably asking yourself, why do I have to play Atlantis, Phil? Well, how else do you get the ultimate Keyblade, faggot? You gotta play Atlantis.
sorry, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
You don't have a choice.
You
All right,
really
here we
don't.
go.
Have a choice.
Stop,
Worthy,
Doubles. That is too
or-
good. That would be so much
Swag-a-Laddin.
fun.
Wow.
Imagine somehow the
Wow.
KH team's got the rights to use JoJo stuff. We got a JoJo world, and the gimmick is your Keyblade becomes a stand.
I hope that one of the forms in Kingdom Hearts 3 is just a stand. Can I even block the stupid meteorites that he keeps throwing? I'm guessing no. I'm gonna... Well, really glad I wasted all that mana on Blizzara. It doesn't do
Like going
any...
back and watching old
Like,
school,
look-
like just Kingdom Hearts 1 footage, and then just going back and like cross-referencing it with like the absurdity that is Final Form on Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh,
They're just two
God.
different games, like
Final
entirely. Like
Form
it
is
is
sick. It's so good.
so good. By the way, my Keyblades turn into fucking giant shotguns that I can fling around as a combo finisher. Suck my dick.
And then you became Shadow Sora.
And then you blow up.
And then you get the one Keyblade final mix where it can only be final form or anti-form, and you just gamble. And if it happens, it happens.
I kind of want to see them do more stuff with Anti-Form. Anti-Form was a really neat idea.
Yeah.
It made little to no sense within the context of the storyline,
And it also
but it was a really neat idea.
Like, if they can improve on it.
I never
Hey.
really had a problem with it. I could always just mash it out. And,
Oh no, I could, but
I'm-
it's just it's the worst form. Like,
yeah.
when it could be one of the best. I think his hands should become Keyblades. Like, I think that's what should happen. He had, like, each one of his claws is a little Keyblade.
Got 2 keyblades for eyes.
How
Yeah.
do you, does anyone know how to level up the limit form in Final Mix? Because I know all the forms, like
Hacks.
Brave form or the Valor form was really like super fucking easy. It's with every hit. Wisdom, was it blue orbs or
Spells, I think, is when you use spells. Master
And
Form
then
was when you
mas-
got, like,
mas-
money or something. It was weird.
No. Master form was the hardest one to level because Master form was every drive orb you pick up.
Oh, that's
And only
right.
like 2 or 3 enemy types in the game drop drive orbs. So you would have to farm the same level over and over again. As opposed to the final form, which gives you more experience for every nobody killed, which if you just load up the final level of Kingdom Hearts 2, you just leveled up final form to like level 5 in 2 seconds, basically.
See, the thing I would always do is I'd go to the Underworld Coliseum, and I would just
You
hit
get
what did I need to do. There was one
get
where they
one
would, like,
experience.
only give you drive orbs. And, like, every enemy dropped drive orbs, so you just grind that out, and you'd level up immediately for Master Form.
Up and drive.
Yeah, it's you get 1 experience point for every small drive orb and 3 for every big one.
You know what pisses
Weird.
me off to no end? In Kingdom Hearts 1, you know the keyhole that's in Traverse Town? Not the keyhole that's, like, the big one, the important one. There's just, like, a hole in the wall that has a key slot in it, and you go up and you examine it, and then it's like, you can't unlock that, you don't have the key. But, like, I have the Keyblade, and you can't
Shut
unlock it. I don't think you can
up.
ever unlock it.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, he's streaming. You
Who
shut
was
up.
that?
It's
Who
like
was
you
that
went to
you?
the cheat school of contributing things to the conversation.
Ooh. Ooh.
If you could unlock any door you wanted with the keyblade, you'd be the villain. You're the plot device, not the villain.
I don't remember this sequence, and it does not control well, it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't feel good?
It's when
This
you
one?
gotta escape the dungeon.
When you're on the...
Don't you remember in the movie?
Yeah.
You gotta stay one jump ahead of the breadline and 2 swings ahead of the sword. And steal only what you can't afford.
Limit form gains experience for using limits in that form.
Ta-da!
In final form, you gain experience by killing nobodies.
Also, I don't know what is with everybody in Kingdom Hearts 1 where they constantly have this concept where like, oh no, we're meddling. We're meddling everywhere we go. We can't meddle. Oh, we can't do this because we be meddling, and that's all they do for the whole game.
Sparty, why do you show up every time I'm about to leave? Fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I was literally just gonna pop in and say hi, guys.
Oh, okay.
Now
Well,
everybody's
hi and bye. Well, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow.
Damn it,
Smarty,
Phil,
damn
you gonna play? Are you gonna play the Division tomorrow?
Is
On
it
PC?
out?
The beta is gonna be out tomorrow. If you pre-order it,
Fuck.
you can just play the. You can just play the Amazon game, pre-order it, get the code, and cancel the pre-order.
Shit. Alright, I do actually want to get that game, though.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll have to do that soon.
Alright, well, the beta's tomorrow. It's not a big deal. You can just get the code and play. Because I'm not hyped for it, but it's a free game.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
See, the Division.
Alright, Cuck Boys. Hey,
Alright,
Max.
Phil,
Thanks for
let
letting me be a Cuck Boy on your stream.
You're always welcome. Let me know what you
way
need
out.
for that title slide thing.
Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Have a good night. Don't be
Oh,
late.
Popcorn's playing it, so we can play it. Alright, guys. I'll try not to be late.
What the fuck is with him and Cuck Boys?
It's his joke.
Oh, okay.
That's what we call ourselves, and that's what our fans are. They're the Cuck Boys.
Is
We're
that
the
the
Cuck-
go to
we're
bed
the-
name?
Yeah, we're the Cuck Boys.
Yep,
and they're
that's
the
our
Cucklets.
fan's name.
You're not
It's
even a
better
part.
than
Kenji, you
Blood
just show up. I don't know what the hell you're
What
doing.
the fuck happened?
I don't even know how you can still get in here. I just don't kick you out because I feel bad.
Because you secretly like me being here.
Well, Jesus Christ. I mean, if everybody's gonna be in here, I might as well bring him in too. Hey, Popcron, how you doing?
Oh, I didn't want to join because I thought there were too many people.
There were too many
Nah, we
people.
need more people. We all
It
need
was
to
only
overtalk.
supposed to be me, Phil, and Rave. And then
Too
guess what?
many?
I guess
Rave.
that went out the window. No, it's fine. It's too late now.
It
Now
went out
everybody's
the window when you said, "Come on down.
That was
You were
kind of
like, yeah.
directed towards
Come
Phil.
on down." You
I was
didn't
just
say that.
editing the Half-Life footage.
Footage.
Damn.
Footage.
Damn. Ooh. Ooh, damn.
Come on down.
It was some good stuff.
Your vessel is waiting.
Are you ready for their super special gift? They're gonna give Riku a super special gift.
Oh boy.
Circuit City's coming back.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I heard about
Given
that.
strict
I
permission.
saw that on Twitter, but I didn't know if they were just joking.
No, Engadget
Rest
reported
in
it.
peace, Circuit City.
If Circuit City comes back, Radio Shack has to come back. And Radio Shack's not coming back.
Back Circuit City.
Oh,
Radio Shack's still alive. I saw
No,
it
it's
when I
not.
found me.
they've
Yes, it
been-
is.
You need
they've
to
been
stop
bought
it.
by Sprint.
Yeah, Radio Shack as a company is gone. Sprint's
There's one
around.
right by me still, though.
But it's not a Radio Shack.
Let me
It's a
ask you
Sprint
something.
store.
Is Blockbuster out of business?
Blockbuster.
Is
It ain't
Blockbuster
busting
out of business,
block
Pops?
anymore.
God damn it.
Because that's the same position Radio Shack is in right now.
They ain't
Out of
bankrupt,
business,
son.
but
Did I
they're
finally
still
get a new
stores.
Keyblade? I did. Hooray, everybody cheer.
There's a party down in Agrabah. Everybody's going down. We're gonna get a Keyblade out and take it to the town.
Yeah,
Take it
just
to
because
the town.
Radio Shack's still open, they aren't actually a company. It's
They
just a Sprint store that has a Radio Shack name.
They didn't want to pay for the new signage yet.
Guess what? Three Kings is a really good Keyblade.
Okay, hang on, I'll be back.
Only has one more strength than the one we had before. Hooray.
Oh, that sounds really convenient.
So
Did
3
you get
wishes.
Oblivion yet?
No. Oblivion's an endgame weapon, you silly goose.
Oblivion.
Max, you
How
should get
far-
the Ultima Keyblade.
Oblivione.
If you had to estimate, well, how far are you in the game right now?
4 hours.
Oh god. I don't even want to
4
think about it. I don't care,
4
Sora. We're
hours.
not going back. We're not going back into it.
He's got
Absolutely
about
not.
7
halfway through
hours
the
of
game.
gameplay left. About 7. 7 hours.
Okay.
7.5 hours.
7.
7.5 hours left.
I'm trying to get back to the stream chat because I accidentally clicked off. Here we go.
Let's go.
I did it, guys.
And that's only if Max remembers how to do the levels. If he gets lost.
If he gets lost,
This could take years. This playthrough, like
Now
Birth by
listen, you
Sleep.
aren't as bad as Greg. Come on.
Birth
Give
by
yourself
Sleep
some
is
credit.
child's who? Birth by Sleep is
Greg.
child's play. Wait, what? Why am I going towards a teleportation thing? Did I go to the wrong?
I don't know. You picked it, not me. Besides, isn't like the speed run of this game over 12 hours long or something ridiculous?
No, but this
thing
game's
like
3.
Depends.
12 hours single.
All right, ready? Popcron, you just joined. Are we gonna go to the top world or the bottom world? I don't remember which is which. I think it's different in Final Mix.
I was about to
Don't you know?
ask which is which.
It doesn't. You don't get to know. Top or bottom.
Well, I mean,
Don't pick the wrong one. Don't pick the wrong one. If you
feel-
pick the wrong
I
one,
feel
Scream's
like-
gonna hate you.
I feel like you're more of a bottom type person. Go bottom.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna go top because I don't trust you. And it has a lower
So-
combat rating.
Good idea. Good idea.
Now I can totally go and grind out Agrabah, though. So if I do need to grind,
Baggy.
I'm finally at a point where I'm not like the experience I'm getting is like marginal. Because the problem with Proud Mode is enemies are tough no matter what, but the amount of experience they give you is nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't even matter. But now that I'm fighting enemies that are still just as tough, but actually give me experience, it's a bit easier to do. Because before, I just had Traverse Town, and I was getting like 2 experience every time, and it sucked. Nobody liked it. I didn't.
Oh boy, 2 experience. Oh boy.
And it's like, oh, congratulations, Sora leveled up. I'm like, yay, Sora leveled up. When does he level up again? Oh, 400 experience? Well, I'm done playing this forever.
See you guys next year.
You know, I think I just remembered what world this was. I don't know if I should have listened to Popcron or not.
If you regret it, then it's because you didn't listen to me. Just remember that.
You know why? You know why you lost? You didn't do the knee.
He didn't do the knee. No, I lost. Didn't do the knee.
Hey Mike, you know why you lost? You didn't do the knee.
Oh no, I was right. I should have listened to Popcron. Oh god. Well, we're going to Maestro. Oh god, I hate this game.
But it's the best.
At least you're getting it out of the way.
Serious question, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to both Xbox One and PS4. Do you
No.
think we'll ever get Kingdom
No.
Hearts on PC? No.
Never. You'll
The
never
answer
get
to
it.
your
on
question
PC.
is go to bed.
Even if Square Enix wanted to, Disney would probably make it very difficult for them. Because they
Well, I
handle
mean,
licensing.
They
What
put
makes you
Epic
say that?
Mickey on Steam.
Yeah, they put Disney Infinity on Steam as well.
I
Disney
They
know.
put a
Infinity
lot
already
of Disney
did.
games on Steam.
But that's like a Disney game made by Disney. Like, this is made by... This is such a complete
only reason
departure.
The only reason I bring it up is because Square Enix has been bringing more of their games to PC, like Final Fantasy and stuff. So that's why I bring it up. Even High School Musical 3 is on Steam. God damn it.
Why?
Yeah,
What
but
is
no
it?
one likes High School Musical.
Even
Toy
Parappa
Story
the Rapper
3.
is on Steam.
I can't
Even
even believe
Parappa-
Winnie
that
the Pooh?
Parappa the Rapper.
Winnie the Pooh is on Steam.
It's
Why
different.
does Winnie Pooh have
Why
his own?
did we stop the car? Why did you stop the car? I forgot to ask Chicken permission.
I wish it was a monster, says Sora, because he's a fucking idiot.
What a piece of shit.
I don't think this was in the original Kingdom Hearts, and I can tell you that I'm probably right. And the reason being, there is no audio for this cutscene. There is nothing.
It's a memory.
No. The reason why is because they voiced it. They voiced it in the Japanese version. They did not voice it for the American version, because Final Mix didn't come out in America until this collection.
Jeez, you're
Hashtag
right.
fun facts with Max.
Fun facts with Max. Max knows too much about this game. I'm pretty sure that's the reason, because there are a ton of cutscenes in Final Mix that they have no audio, and they're really blurry and weird,
This
and they weren't the
cutscene
original
is in the
game.
original one. I remember him saying this. Let's get off this island. Sure, but can we not get off the island? I don't think it was the whole scene, though. I do remember them as kids walking out of there, though. Talking about getting off the island.
Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale monstro just swallowed us.
Now's as good a time as any to go to sleep.
This was by far the worst. This was the worst world. Like, who thought of this?
Who thought up of lightning?
That's not a world in Kingdom Hearts. You're not even paying attention, you jerk.
Who thought of lightning, though? That's probably who it was.
Oh my god. Monstro is so bad. I want the items that just dropped.
I like Monstro and Binding of Isaac more.
Shut up. Stop it. Don't make me think bringing you in here was a mistake. I swear to God.
Hey, I mean, better
You
than
never make
me.
any mistakes. Like
Kenji,
when you pick the top world instead of the bottom one that I suggest. You never make mistakes.
I don't know
what's
what
up?
the bottom world was. I'm just saying, shut your mouth, Kenji. God damn it.
Love you too, Max.
You think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
The dumbest thing is that there are only two ways that the whale could have eaten Pinocchio and Geppetto. And that's if Pinocchio and Geppetto were lost in deep space, and then the whale ate them. Or the whale ate them on Pinocchio's world, and then the whale flew off into deep space.
The whale is deep space, man.
It must be. It must be one of those crazy space whales I've heard all about in my Japanese anime.
We've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Pinocchio! Mario! I want that gummy part, you crazy old man. Give it to me. Fucking old people. Fails. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm walking against a plank. I couldn't see it. Holy shit. Alright. Look how terrible this looks. Somebody textured this and then they approved it. What were they thinking?
They were thinking, man, we're gonna make so much money.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Damn it. Riku's such an edgy fuckboy. But I'll tell you what, his design in this game is way, way, way better than it is in Kingdom Hearts 2. Where his hair's like over his eyes, and he looks like a woman.
And then he has the bandana on his eyes.
No, he looks better with the bandana on his eyes, because his eyes are way too small for the art style that Kingdom Hearts has. Like, it's just really weird. It's the reason why when you stick Goofy next to Jack Sparrow, it doesn't look right. Because it's stupid. Why are they in the same world? When did Donald learn Arrow?
Probably about the same time you did.
You know, they're kind of holding their own now, Donald and Goofy. It's like I don't have to babysit them all the time. But of course, I know that's not going to last. Okay, if I don't start targeting the right people, I'm going to get very upset. See, now Donald's dying. What did I tell you? I spoke too soon. I still don't think I have access to synthesis yet. I gotta be getting it soon, though.
Man, who even cares about synthesis? You aren't even going after the ultimate weapon. There's no point.
No? Isn't there other... Can I get Donald and Goofy weapons, though, that don't take as long?
I don't know.
You don't even know. You're trying to
I don't.
lead me astray. You know what?
Oh,
I think I gave Aladdin all of my best items, and then I completely left them in that last world. On Aladdin. So great. It's fun.
Yeah, you gave him like all your mega ethers and everything.
Yeah, he's got all my mega ethers. God damn it. Is it ether or ether? I'm still gonna pronounce it ether either way, but I want to know if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think it can be either or.
I think the important thing is that it's not a real word. Oh no, it is a real word.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think it is pronounced ether. Okay, well, there we go. Debate solved, I guess. The next two worlds are Halloween Town and Atlantica. Well, I think the bottom world might have actually been Atlantica, so I may have actually dodged a bullet. I'm not too sure.
Either way, you're gonna be in some world revolving water. You don't win.
This world
Oh,
actually
don't
doesn't
win.
revolve water at all. That's the weird part. It involves biology.
You're in a fucking whale that's swimming.
That's
in water.
in space,
Yeah.
not in water.
It's a space whale. Stupid. Read a book.
What?
You didn't see
Man.
it? You didn't see the whale flying through
never-
deep space?
Nope. I don't read or watch Pinocchio.
Not even Pinocchio. In Pinocchio, they are in the water, but
Oh my god.
Kingdom Hearts, fuck that.
Oh, it was too much to just make water? That's kind of depressing.
Well, no, they had to fit it within their storyline, so they're just like, you know what? He's gonna be in deep space.
So why isn't he just traveling? He just floats in one spot in space?
No, he has a possibility to be in areas.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not, because it's an integral part of the speed run.
Wait, oh my god. You're right. Doesn't Monstro move around? Wow, this
No.
game sucks. God, I'm very upset. The bottom world was Atlantica. See, Popcorn was screwing me over, and there was no way I could avoid this.
I remember getting to Pinocchio's world in Chain of Memories, and I gave up. That was the point where I was like, fuck this stupid
Are you sure you didn't just
game.
give
It
up
was
because
the
you're playing
PlayStation
Chain of
2
Memories?
version. It may have been part of that too.
That
The
game
whole
is not-
card-based system is interesting, but if you lose all your cards, you're fucked.
It's
You're
not,
done.
It's just bad,
over.
Popcorn.
So I just went and watched like all the cutscenes, I think years and years ago. Just for the story.
Wait, didn't the PS2 version only come out in Japan? I don't even remember.
No. It was a very late PlayStation 2 release.
You know, you're probably
No
right.
one cared about this chain of memories is stupid.
They already knew it was terrible before it came to the West. Maybe it worked as a Game Boy game. Because in Chain of Memories on PS2, like on Game Boy at least, it's like a portable version of Kingdom Hearts. I just fucking died and I hit my mic. What a twofer.
But man, but what about the phone Kingdom Hearts game?
Shut up.
Those were great.
Stop talking, Kenji. Chain of Memory. If you play Chain of Memories after you play Kingdom Hearts 1, it's just the same game with a worse combat system. So what's even the point?
And then you play Birth by Sleep, and it's an okay combat system.
Yeah, but it's still not as good as the one that they just had in fucking all the other mainline ones.
It
Why did they even
was...
bother? Although I have to
Chain of
say,
Memory.
I was gonna say, I gotta say, I do love Birth by Sleep's like skill merging. Like I think that's way cooler than that was my favorite part about the game. I hope they bring that back in 3. The only issue is like at a certain point it really doesn't matter anymore because you can just kind of beat the game. And like you can get ridiculously overpowered and keep combining shit, but it just doesn't matter.
For
Which is unfortunate.
Rechain of Memory. Oh. Go!
What?
God damn it.
I said it was
Rechain of
unfortunate.
Memories.
What do you want from me? Jesus.
I thought... fuck. God damn it. Rechain of Memories...
No popcorn, you're making a real ass out of yourself.
was... I'm going to hurt you. Rechain of Memories was released in December of 2008 on PlayStation 2. So that was a very late PlayStation 2 release.
Jesus, that's later than Persona 4 was released. I think. That might not be true. Don't know about it.
Let's check Persona 4 real quick.
I know Persona 4 was released, it's either 2008 or 2007.
North America, December 2008, so around probably the same exact time.
And I would just like to say that I don't know where I'm going. I'm probably going the wrong way. I don't know where I started from on this slope. And levels that are a maze in Kingdom Hearts are always fucking terrible. Or it's like, here's all these multiple paths. Let's play hide and seek. Fucking Dalmatians. Dalmatians ruin these games. They make finding chests not as magical. Oh hey, Donald will now recover mana every time he gets hit, which is a whole lot. I got
So
climb.
what you're saying is,
Okay.
while he's not being useful, he'll be useful.
Guess I gotta go up. So this is as high as this goes.
Black Steel just confirmed Persona 4 was 2008. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if both the games were released the same day on PlayStation 2 in North America.
Does he just absorb that? Sora learned Hurricane Blast? What the hell is that move?
The best move.
Except it's not.
But it is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
That's not very nice.
It's not like something I plan on doing. I'm gonna fall off this ledge. Oh my god, he grabbed it. He grabbed the ledge. Oh my god. Sora, you son of a bitch. Goofy, no! How do I get up higher from here? Unless this isn't where I'm supposed to be. And, well, I'm down here now, I guess. Great.
Man, I love fighting a scorpion pod.
Oh, it's from an aerial combo. Hmm. Is there anything I don't need? No. No, I kind of need everything else. I don't know when my next AP upgrade's gonna be, but hopefully it's pretty soon. That's what scares me, is like I haven't been in this room yet. I totally expected that to be another spider. God, I hate it when the game just gives you them one by one. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay, no, I liked it better when it was one by one. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
That was not worth my time.
Did I do it? Did I kill all of them? No, I did not. Great. Man, Shield has some stupid startup on it.
Ah! Fuck.
Shut up. What the hell happened to you? Let's use a tent. How many tents do I have? I don't have a lot of tents. Never mind. Let's raise Sora's defense. Okay, there we go. Hooray. Wow. And I got another cottage. Great. So it's like nothing fucking changed. Oh god.
I don't think I've ever used cottages or tents in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, so I need to go here, but like... Because this is up. Then I land here, which seems right. And I go through here. Oh, well, okay, I guess I was right there.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you would. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heart
I don't like how her face is animated, but Riku's isn't.
Mind your own business.
I'm really hungry, Jesus.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
Don't you realize what you're
I
doing?
was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Huh, it's a good thing it's a save point right there. Hey, we've leveled up quite a lot. We started this stream at level 21. Now we're at level 27. Good job, us. Riku is pretty dumb from Sora's perspective and in this game, but overall, Riku is pretty cool. This is stupid. This is a stupid fight. I can't even believe I'm having this fight.
Let's do it.
Like, this is a bitch-ass boss fight. Like, it doesn't even matter. Of course, Riku doesn't do anything. He just sits over there and sucks his own dick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today. Oh. God damn it. Donald, I need you to come back because I think you have healing magic, but again, I'm not too sure. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna tell you what, because I'm using air combos a lot more, I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna be honest, right now guard isn't doing it for me. Unfortunately. It's just not as useful as rolling. It's gonna be useful later, but as of right now, until we get those 2 extra AP points, having more aerial combos is gonna be a lot better.
If you say so.
I say so. I also have to just kind of heal whenever. Everybody starts from scratch. And this game would have been way cooler if Riku and Sora were just friends from the beginning. This stupid drama between them is dumb.
Yeah, like if they were together, like they did in number 2.
Oh my god, what was I doing? I just sat there. Oh, great. Now I get to do it again.
Woohoo!
You know, I laugh, but
Aren't
it's
you
really
happy?
not funny, and I'm dead inside. Let him out of there. Let me out of here.
I mean, there is a way to unlock them.
I bet. But I don't got it.
It's a speedrunning tactic.
I want Mushu. I feel like I should have Mushu by this point. When do I get
That's
Mushu,
still
chat?
awake. He abandoned us and just is talking in the chat.
Shut up.
You son of a bitch.
Don't call that a bitch.
He called him a son of a bitch. I didn't call him a bitch. And now that I think about it, son of a bitch is probably actually worse.
Now you're not just insulting him, you're insulting his mother.
Exactly, and his mother didn't do it.
Get out of here! Get me out of here! It's scary in here.
And that's working, so...
Get me out of here!
Oh yeah, he's working on Phil's stuff. I forgot.
Fyra. Fyra. Oh, it's really not worth doing that. Oh, it's just me. Great. I want Goofy back. I didn't really need to do that, because I mean, he's pretty much dead, but still. And he's gonna die right now anyway, because Goofy fucking sucks, and I hate him. There he goes. He's dead. Nope, 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 nope. Safe strats. Safe strats. There we go. Hey, Goofy got more MP. Good for him. Great.
Man, that's what he needs.
I get Dragon Mushu at the end of the game. Great. Why is he on the ceiling now? Okay. Oh. There goes Pinocchio. Goofy learned to cheer. Great. Great. Really good. What does that ability even do? Increases the summons MP gauge, giving them more time and attacks for battle, equipped an entire party to boost effect. Okay, fine. That's alright. And he has the room for it, so I might as well. And then I don't know if I want to switch from... I don't know if I want to put guard back on for this. No. No, fuck it. How did that happen?
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with you.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Damn, it's a shame this whole game's plot hinges on a complete misunderstanding.
Yup.
That's what a lot of people do. They're just like, oh, we got a misunderstanding. Well, gotta kill each other over it.
Oh, hey, I got high jump. Great. Wow, that's a high jump. That's a really high jump. Guess what? That means we can finally backtrack through a whole bunch of old levels. Ha ha ha. Hooray. Yeah, it is too bad Riku's a little bitch. He very quickly becomes not a little bitch, but in this game, total bitch. Total bitch. You know what would make platforming in this game way easier? If you jumped so high that you couldn't even control it. You just jump super fucking high all the time. I'm supposed to get over there somehow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hmm. Oh, maybe this way. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Then from here to... Ah, no. Kingdom Hearts platforming, everybody. Just give me a second, I'll figure it out. Okay. There we go.
No.
Hooray, I found more Dalmatians. I know that's what everybody wanted me to find, so
Boy,
that's a good thing I got.
what are you gonna use with the Dalmatians?
You offer them up and to Kingdom Hearts, and you fuse them into the Ultima weapon. Oh shit! God damn it! I'm really happy that Donald uses all of his mana on Arrow instead of anything useful. I mean, it's useful, like, during that boss fight and everything, but, like, fuck, there's one enemy. Another classic case of the game's battle music not being anything too stellar.
Oh, your fault.
Like, it fits. I guess. If the thing you were going for was really shitty fight music.
Well, this is like one of the only levels where it's shit, right? Like,
No.
Come on.
No. Wonderland's music sucks. Jungle's music sucks.
Yeah.
Unless it's an original Kingdom Hearts, like, world or enemy, then the music 9 times out of 10 sucks.
Damn.
But when
Well-
the music's good, it's really good. But when it's not good, it's just this kind of dumb, whimsical, like, shit that doesn't sound that great. Fuck it, I'm just using
At
thunder.
least we don't hear the song It's a Small World at any point. Imagine hearing that throughout an entire world.
I was recently watching a movie that had It's a Small World in it. Oh, Ant-Man. Ant-Man totally had
Ant-Man had
It's
It's a Small World?
Yeah. What's his name? The Spanish one. Spanish guy. He's Ant-Man's friend.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, he whistles it as he's like carrying out the main.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
climax. It was like the first Disney thing in a Marvel movie.
Lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to
Ah.
How about it, Sora?
Yeah, I think that's true.
Save her. We can do it together.
Did you know they finally mentioned, like, Star Wars in the Marvel,
Fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
like, or something Star Wars related?
God
It
damn
was
it.
in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Conscience.
Oh yeah, it was fairly recent, I believe. I think they mentioned something about Hoth. I could be wrong. Let me look up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Star Wars.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Well, I guess I'm okay. Time to regret not putting guard back on. I have no mana. I have like literally no mana. Why didn't I attack its core? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, they mentioned
Don't.
Tatooine. That's what it was.
They just mention it.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know, allegedly all of these worlds were really like nice before the Heartless showed up, but I don't think that's the case for Maestro. I think Maestro just kind of always sucked. Okay, so I can like kind of just DPS, right? No, I can't. No, I can't. Never mind.
And actually, I just remember because I saw this movie recently. It wasn't Marvel, but in Tomorrowland, there was this one shop that they enter, and most of the merchandise inside it is Star Wars.
I guess
Like,
they can afford
you
to
look
do
everywhere
cameos
at
like
Star
that now.
Wars. Well, they don't have to pay anything for it. Of course, they can afford it.
That's what I'm saying. Not afford isn't paid for, but afford is and are able to.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. My.
Alright, I got a mithril shard. See, this is why I'm so
Traitorous
underleveled.
Claude.
You're supposed to kill all these things and then like progress through the game, but then I have to restart and do it all over again, so I don't want to kill them anymore. So then I'm just underleveled because the levels that you gain don't save between. Whatever. Forget it. It's not even important. Okay, it doesn't matter if Donald and Goofy have mana. I just need to make sure I have mana.
Finn was a traitorous clod in his eyes in episode 7. He didn't say clod, though. Would have been pretty cool, though.
Alright, here we go. Time to do this boss fight again. Still input guard back on.
Oh, why?
It's just, the timing on it is so wonky.
Riku, what are you doing with Pinocchio?
A little late.
Why does Riku care about Pinocchio?
He doesn't, he's just a dick.
Why is Riku a dick?
Arrow might have been a mistake, I don't know yet.
Speaking of Peridot, I think more Steven Universe premiere next week. I could be wrong.
Oh, I don't have enough mana for arrow? How much does it cost? Alright, everybody needs to come back right now.
Yeah. Material.
As long as I can cast, like, heal once and arrow. I don't even need Donald and Goofy, really. Oh shit. I need to reapply. Hey, I did it. Hooray.
Hooray!
Oh my god, I can't even believe it. Donald leveled up and the new ability got helps to suck in items. What a useless piece of shit. Oh my god, I hate him so much.
Riku, where are you?
Won't you be happy when you play Kingdom Hearts 2 and you'll just be able to transform?
Hey, I learned stop.
Stop!
What a good spell.
Run!
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them...
Oh yeah, speaking of the SoundCloud, I'd have to talk to everyone else that would maybe want to get involved, but this weekend, would you want to do that discussion thing I mentioned for an idea? Without saying what it is?
It
I don't
won't
think,
involve
well, I don't know
the
for...
SoundCloud, but maybe if I'm around.
Well, I mean, it'll be a video, and if it's good enough, we could always just post it to the SoundCloud if we wanted. It's up to you, I guess.
We're canceling the SoundCloud subscription anyway.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
But... What was I gonna say? Oh, did you hear about my idea for a video we could do? Basically, top 10
Did you put it in the...
structured like... No, I'm just telling you. It's structured like a top 10 list. It's not a secret. But instead of like, this is Rave's top 10 things, it's like, alright, this is the go to bed cast picks for best RPG. And then like, we each pick like our favorite RPG and we talk about it for a little bit, put game footage over it, and then we kind of cut between each one of ours. And then it's like a top 10, but it's actually just a top pick out of a group.
Well, because there wouldn't be 10 of them, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So
like
it would just be another form of discussions.
Sort of, but it's not. We're not all in the same thing at once. It's edited like a top 10, but instead of a transition like number 9 for best video game mom, it's gonna be,
so you're not just talking with each other. You're like,
no.
okay,
No, this is
Each
like an
one of
actual
you
video.
go pick an RPG and explain why you like it. And
Basically,
then edit
record
it all
it,
together.
capture the footage, and then I'll put it all together or something. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we could maybe do something like that.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I don't want to play through a whole other world. What we're gonna do is there's a new Coliseum thing, so we're gonna go try and do that. If I fail more than like twice, then the stream's over. If I finish it, then the stream's over. Because I'm exhausted. I had a very eventful night. Again, very sorry for starting late, guys. But I hope everybody's been liking what's been going on with the channel and blah, blah, blah. Hope everybody's been having a big fun time.
Blah, 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 blah.
I know, I mean, this doesn't really replace podcasts, but we're all having fun with it, I'd like to think. I don't know how Half-Life went last night, because I went to sleep super early.
It went really well. Vet and I had a really good time.
So that's good. So hopefully you guys are having a good
I
time.
mean, a lot of it was the game screwing me over and then Vet laughing at me. But I mean, it worked.
Like you
It
were
was
bad
fun.
at the game, or the game just actually screwed you over?
Like, I'm pretty sure, game theory right here, Dark Souls got their ideas from Half-Life. Fucking bullshit. I walk onto a ramp, it instantly breaks apart, and I fall to my death. Luckily, I quick-saved. But fuck that.
Yeah,
was
again,
so stupid.
Again, if we find a way to do the podcast in a way that we're all having fun with it and stuff, it'll come back. But for the foreseeable future, don't like hold out for it. Pretty much.
But yeah, basically, we're not. The podcast as of right now isn't canceled. It's just
I'd say
on break.
permanent hiatus.
I mean, because
Half-Life
we've
was not
talked
kind
about
to you.
this.
I just got the
Yeah,
vet
it was not.
confirmation.
We talked about this within the group, but I mean, the podcast was there for us to just discuss whatever. And in reality, we could just do that in any video game, so you have something to watch as well. So the podcast doesn't serve a purpose.
Yep.
That we can't do in another setting that is just adds to it, or
skip these
gives you
victory
something to
poses so
look at
bad.
while doing. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be the same format, but it's just talking. So unless you have to be really focused on something, you can just play a game. Yeah, stuff like that. Half-Life's fun though. That game, for it to be released in 1998, it's almost 20 years old. It's aged pretty well. Like, there's some issues I have with it, like when it comes to aiming ladders and how you aim to shoot enemies. But other than that, it works really well.
Nice.
Like, it's just overall a good game still. It hasn't really... I don't think anyone can change their opinion on that after 20 years almost.
Okay, and ghosts. Of course, everybody else is dead. When are they not? I don't think I've gone through a single fight where my whole party has survived ever.
Yeah, we really did. We all picked good games for our days whenever we're not doing the game nights or tournaments. Because Pet has Subspace Emissary. Rave has Dragon's Dogma, which everyone loves. Drew has
Oh, he's doing Dragon's Dogma.
What's he doing?
I didn't know. No, he's got something else
Yeah.
planned. But we still need to see if that works. I imagine he would play
Rave.
Dragon's Dogma if it didn't, though.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. I was thinking Rave we were late on that one day and things screwed up.
Yeah.
No, he's not playing Dragon's Dogma. He was playing Dark Messiah. He's switching on to something else. Maybe it will be Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if he's gonna continue that. Because he's been playing that on his own.
I still don't know what I'm doing after this. I'm considering either
You can go on
Parasite
to
Eve
2.
or Ape Escape. I'm not going right into another Kingdom Hearts game after this.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no. You have Kingdom Hearts. Badass Subspace. Drew is doing the Divine Ice
No, he's
something.
not. He's picked a different
Was it?
game. That was a complete and
You
utter
upset
disaster.
him?
That
You
was complete
upset him?
utter disaster.
No. Oh god. My dog's crying. I have to let him out.
It's not even so much that I upset him, even though I did. I'm not saying I didn't. But well, now I'm not talking to anybody. You were all there for it. I'm all out of
No, you
items.
very clearly upset him. That you're basically me.
I
but
think we,
worse.
I think
You
we,
upset him.
we exhausted everything that game had to offer very quickly.
Is it just not that great of a game in general?
It really isn't. I mean,
Right, so he has to just
you
find
can
something else.
say
Did
I
he
wasn't
mention
playing
anything?
it right all you want, but like it got to the point where we stopped getting mission markers, like, and at that point, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot our teammates because I gotta make something happen that's fun for everyone.
Yeah,
I'm fighting
so
Leon
then Drew,
and Yuffie. Oh,
do you
this
have
is
any
done.
idea?
Rest in peace.
Does Drew have any ideas right now of what he's
Yeah,
gonna
he knows
switch
what
to?
he's playing.
Okay. So then Drew has whatever. Rave has something. It's probably not gonna be Dragon's Dogma because he's been playing that all on his own. I'm gonna probably continue I will continue Half-Life, but I'll probably go on to the other Half-Life games after that. Vet just said he'll go on to GTA 5, the single player after Subspace.
Damn, you guys are in for
So-
quite a treat that we may get copyright issues over.
No, hit the
Talk over songs. Talk over songs.
Yeah, I would say it's gonna be on Twitch, so he should be fine. But then again, the VOD will be muted.
And we're trying to. I'm
well, I mean,
trying
you
to
can-
go through and save everything as a VOD and number it. I'm gonna make thumbnails because apparently you can do that on Twitch. I didn't know that for highlights.
Oh.
So it's gonna look a little bit more organized. Highlights is basically we're gonna find previous streams. Like if you miss one and you need to catch up, it's like, oh, I missed 3 hours of Max being terrible at Kingdom Hearts. That's where you'd go for that.
Yeah, well, you're doing that. The stuff I've been doing, and I hope to keep doing it with the majority of games I play, whether it's Half-Life or something else. I'm just recording it on my end through OBS and then posting it to my channel in parts. And just post, and what I'll do with that is label it as from the stream, and then all the go to bed stuff for those videos. Because it also will have the watermark in the corners or wherever I put it for whatever game. So it'll all work out. Unless that's going to be an issue, in which case I won't do that.
No, it's not an issue. The only thing I ever have an issue with is if something detracts from the stream itself. So your streamer is first when it comes to this.
Right.
So, I mean, as long as it's not like every 10 seconds on the stream you're pimping your channel, or like...
I don't think I
what
even
Drew
mentioned my
did
channel last
a couple
night.
nights ago.
This is the only night that I've mentioned that's going on the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Pretty sure. I don't know why Drew did that, but I mean, it didn't really do anything. And as long as it's not like an every weak thing.
It's just the principle. Like, why?
No, I understand.
Nobody gains
I completely
anything
understand.
from another perspective, but at least in
From
that
a game like that, it doesn't. Yeah.
So, whatever.
You know what I want to do for a game night? Obviously not tomorrow. Sometime soon. I want to do more Secret Hitler. I really love that.
More board games.
The
I'm
Secret
always
Hitler
down.
board game?
Even if it's not Secret Hitler, I'm always down for more board game. God fucking damn it.
No, don't say that, because the minute if you say that in front of Drew or Cheat, because Cheat likes to do this, they're gonna mention Munchkin, and you know it. Don't
I'm
say
not
that.
playing Munchkin.
I know, but the fact that you said you're always up for a board game, that's the first thing they'll say.
And the
you
first
know
thing
it.
I'll say is no. That's the great thing about
I
being
wanna-
the person at the head of the table, is that I can decide what games go on that table.
No, Secret Hitler would be a ton of fun if we have the majority of us here. Obviously we're gonna do that one game tomorrow, and I
Seeing how it
think what
doesn't
else?
destroy my computer anymore.
Yeah. GTA is always fun every so often for game nights. And I don't know, we'll find more. We will definitely find more.
And great thing is, I want to try and get a public like submission box for like viewer ideas and stuff. Not even like a poll, just a Google Drive thing where you can either vote on things or submit your own ideas. But I don't know. I'll work on it later.
And just take it into consideration, but there's no guarantee any of it will ever pop up.
Never any guarantee.
We could dedicate an email to something like that, or to anything related to the go to bed, I guess, go to bed brand, if that's how you want to consider
go
it.
to bed conglomerate.
But I mean, they can just email us anything then. We filter through spam if there's any.
That's sort of what I'm saying. Twitter's pretty good for right now. I think Twitter's enough for the amount of people we have.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
fuck you.
Which we actually have to use more on a daily basis.
I do
doing
not
it
know
for
how to
streams.
use Twitter. I do not know what to Twitter. That's why I gave everybody access.
It's
'cause I
just
was
whenever
hoping-
something interesting that's related to what we're interested in. So I mean, I can always just, whenever something happens news-wise, like gaming or something, I could post something there being like, hey, did you guys hear about this? What do you think? And just get people in, see what everyone thinks, start a conversation. I don't know, but I'm sure there's something.
Full disclosure, I don't have any problem talking about planning stuff in front of, people in the stream, at least at this point, just because, let's face it, it's the same 12 people every time show up.
For right now.
Pretty much you guys are already investors. I don't know how we're going to grow this channel in general, other than just continuously streaming. I mean, the general thing is you tell your friends, we tell our friends.
Just tell people, hope people want to spread the word. It always comes down to telling people.
I mean, I don't want to have to play silly meme games that are brand new just to... Oh, shit. I'm gonna fucking die.
I mean, we could play brand new games, but I'm not going to play a brand new game just because it's new. I'm going to play it because I've heard it's good or I'm interested in the game.
It's
terrible. And we can definitely do something like that. Because what I wanted to ask you, and since, I mean, again...
Oh my god, I used my last magic on fire.
Who cares?
Oh my god, I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now.
For our single streams, for whenever we just pick a game we want to play, and we're doing it up until the game's completed. If we wanted, could we do that game for like, say, 2 hours, and then for the last half hour, or for like, and if we wanted to go extra for a stream, we wanted to just go late for whatever reason, we can switch games up, and it could just be anything. It just kind of goes.
I'd
off
say
track a little bit.
I'd say that's
But, like-
fine. I'd say the thing about
Like, it
that would
doesn't
be
have to be an
almost
every time thing.
I would say almost do it the other way around. Just because, like, you know, at that point, it's gonna be later into the night. Whereas, like, the quote unquote prime time slots of 10 o'clock, and in tonight's case 11, are always gonna be the games that are scheduled. But that doesn't mean that throughout the day people can't stream onto this channel. So earlier, or I guess later,
we can still do that.
Exactly. I would say.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, I was thinking about it as I was playing Half-Life, and for most games, with the exception of like GTA, because I can just play that hours on end, for the most part, after 2 to 3 hours in the game, I'm like, okay, I want to take a break from this game, whether that's just a break in general or I want to play something different. So I was just wondering if like we do our what we're scheduled for, and then we can go from there for whatever game. It could be single player, it could be multiplayer, just to switch things up every time. So it's not just cleanse the palate. Always, it's also there for the people who don't want to wait a month for someone to complete a game to see them play something different.
I would say generally the rule of thumb I've been going on is I try to stream for 3 hours every time. I just think that's a really good amount, especially for the game I'm playing. So what I would say is if you want to do, you know, once in a while, after 2 hours, I'd try to hit 2.
That's my goal, is always to do 2 unless I'm having technical issues or something comes up.
And the reason
something else comes up. I've been trying to...
And even the reason why I'm saying, like, in the beginning, just kind of play the one game that you're scheduled to play is if you don't spend time playing other games, you get through the game faster because you're just playing it more.
Right.
But I mean, obviously, I want to kill myself right now. I never want to play Kingdom Hearts again. But you know,
and that's what I mean. Like after 2 hours, whether it's a difficult game or whatever, you just want to switch things up because you've been playing it for a while, and you just don't want to just. I guess in the longer games at least, you don't want to wear yourself out where it's to the point where the following week you're dreading having to play this game for another 2-3 hours or something.
That's why I'm saying, like, I kind of want to. I mean, obviously it's less feasible than just having one time where you're supposed to stream, but if anybody wants to stream throughout the day, even where like you don't necessarily have your one scheduled slot. Oh, you do have your one scheduled slot, but it's not like the only time that you can stream. So it's like, it's 4 p.m. I have a game. I'll stream it on Bedcast. Who cares?
There's whenever there's something special going on, we just decide we want to stream. We make sure it's okay with everyone or whatever.
Yeah. But just like, you know, if you're playing for a while and it starts to bleed into whatever's scheduled, you stop streaming and you give it up to
We're not going to let it bleed in.
Yeah.
We're not going to let it bleed into someone else's time slot, because that's when the issues will arrive. You'll have to just be aware of what time it is, and if you're at a spot where it's just there's literally not much time until it's supposed to be someone's time to stream, you just gotta quit there and say sorry, because we don't want to cause issues there.
And
unless for whatever reason.
I'd say the other thing is I don't want it to be like a game that you. I mean, it can be a game that you keep going back to, but I don't want it to be like another mini-series that you started up that's just on certain days sometimes. If you are going to do a full playthrough, I'd rather it be scheduled. But,
Right, and that's why when I'm talking games, it's going to just be a one-off type thing.
Yeah.
Or a very rare thing.
Or like if I want to do,
it's just going to be a multiplayer game.
Yeah, if I want to do like speed running practice or something like that, or it's like, oh, let's just play fighting games for a bit, stuff like that.
Right.
The other
so
thing
like,
is,
but like
to kind of alleviate.
Was
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, my thinking was, hey, everyone's around tonight. I've been streaming Half-Life for 2-3 hours or whatever. I don't feel like ending the stream. let's get some guys in here and let's play Armello or let's play GTA or whatever.
I would say minimum 2 hours. I'm always going to go for 3.
Yeah, again, I'm always aiming for 2 hours unless something happens where it's literally just I can't stream. It's not going to be because I'm just going to switch games.
I don't.
How long have you been streaming right now, Kingdom Hearts?
We're 30 minutes till an hour.
Oh boy.
If you want to practice for the next Bejeweled 3 race, you can. Shut up, Dole. But yeah.
A lot of stuff we want to do. A lot of stuff we still need to plan, discuss.
But the other thing
go
is,
over.
In terms of recommending games, usually would be for those one-off streams, for the community night, for fighting game night, for stuff like that. In terms of series that are prime time, I want it to be games that the people who are doing them know that they'll be able to finish. Like it's gonna take me a while, but I'll be able to finish Kingdom Hearts. I've done it so many times. It's not even a concern. Even at the higher difficulty, which I really regret, especially right now, like at this exact moment in time. I'm very upset. But shit. Donaldo coming in for the assist. Oh, Jesus. I need items. I don't know why I don't have any items. I need to get out of here. I need to get out. I need to get out. I also I need to kill like one of these guys. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't see.
Not to rush you or anything, but Street Fighter 5 Beta 1.
What?
I just saw someone tweet about it saying Street Fighter 5 Beta 4 is up. Let's fucking go.
What? Oh no. Oh, come on. Now I'm gonna kill myself on purpose. Okay, we may be streaming a little longer than I thought. I may play a little bit of Street Fighter 5. I really should.
See, this is what I was talking about. Like, hey, I'm getting a little whatever game I'm supposed to be playing, but I've been playing for 2-3 hours. And I don't feel like sleeping yet. Let's play this game.
Oh, I totally feel like sleeping, but okay, yeah, no, we're doing Street Fighter 5. I give up.
Vet, get in here.
I'm Sora, and I give up.
I was so tired. And then the beta.
I need confirmation that the beta is actually up, though, which I'm about to get for myself anyway.
Vet, check. Vet's probably opening it up right now to check. I was thinking about getting Street Fighter 5, then I realized the amount of money I have. Just save it for over.
I'm gonna be honest. Wait until the game's out. It's probably the easiest one to play. So
yeah, well, you know me. I'm not huge into fighting games, but I like joining every so often as you guys play it.
It'll be fun. Again, if you did want to actually try and get a little better, this is probably the Street Fighter to jump into. But
I'll wait till it goes on sale at some point on PC, or
price will totally drop.
It's dropping. It's some extra like money from somewhere. Yeah, I'll wait though. It's because again, after playing the beta for Overwatch, unless something changes when it opens back up, I'm going to be playing Overwatch a ton, and I just want to make sure I have money for that game for whenever it comes out, because I don't know when the next time I'll have money is. College sucks.
It's making Vet put the ID in. Oh man, that means it's live. Ooh, no. Good night. Goodbye, sleep. I hope I can play as Fang. I think that'd be really cool. Hold on, just to split up the highlight, I'm gonna end the stream and start it back up real quick.
Oh boy.